Welcome back. Well, on this week's episode, we're going to be hunting with Dan. So Dan has a few different hunts on this one. He starts out by going after a whitetail. Super cool setup that he gets on, and it happens super quick. Followed by mule deer. Now, there's a story behind this mule deer and Dan. 2 years. 2 years he has been on this deer. Every time he goes to make a play on this deer, vanishes. So, fitting, we named him Houdini. 2 years Dan spent chasing Houdini, and finally, after I think 30 days of hunting, he gets him. We also have Curtis from Scree Canada, one of our main sponsors, good friend of the show, just an all-around awesome guy. He heads out with Dan and smokes a 180 plus muley. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scree Canada. Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Well, it's October 31st. We're finally all set up. It's dark out now, unfortunately. I was hoping to get in here a little earlier and go for a spin on the quad and check some spots I know that usually have some, usually hold some good whitetails, but I'll have to do that in the morning. Tomorrow's the opener for rifle here in my zone in Alberta, and my dad's got a moose draw, so hopefully we can get him his bull moose. And then I'm hoping to still harvest the whitetail buck with my bow and arrow. We got until the 8th, and then I gotta go back to work, so hopefully we can get my dad his moose and hope maybe even a whitetail, and I'm hoping I can get a whitetail buck to come in and give me a shot. Alright, we're about to sneak in here. It's pretty frosty this morning, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we find a deer. In 5 minutes. Last year I marked this communal scrape on my iHunter app, so it should just be up here, and then yeah, we'll see if it's there again this year. Right, so the communal scrape is right here and it's wide open. It looks fantastic. I'm gonna put in some scent, get all geared up, and bring the climber in, because it's just too good not to hunt it. Alright, let's get out of here before anything else shows up while we're not ready for him. I gotta bring my camera arm in because I'll be self-filming this hunt, so there's lots of deer activity in here. I'm excited. Well, it's November 2nd, and today is my first day sitting for whitetails. Been a pretty good season this year. Yesterday we got everything set up, kind of scouted out the area. We ran a little behind getting out here, but between work and everything it was tough. But now we're all set up. We got the stand in yesterday, just a climber, and finally set up. And we were on our way out. My dad had a bull moose draw, and sure enough, we ran into a bull moose. So ended up getting a crack at him at about 40 yards. My dad put him down. Perfect shot. So now I'm in here getting set up for whitetail. That took up most of yesterday. So today it's finally time to start hunting before I have to go back up to work on the 8th. So hopefully we can get a big buck. There's a huge scrape here. I'm hunting over a big scrape line. This scrape always is here every year. So I finally got a stand in here. So let's try it out. Hopefully it works out.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Victory Archery.
Nice buck. He's not a tank, but he's a good buck. Just smoked him. He's dead. He's deader than dead.
You see this? You see this? This is what it's all about. You see how pumped he is there? Shaking, buzzing, hardly can contain his words. This is what it's about. This is why we do it. This is why all of us do it. You get, months of preparation, months of brutal conditions hunting, and thousands of hours, countless boring hours sitting, seeing nothing, and it's all gone with one shot.
Okay, so I shot him a couple hours ago. It backed out. I think I might have bumped him, but I'm not sure. I know the shot was a little bit back, but we're going to pick up the blood trail where I left it, and we're going to see if we can find him. Fingers crossed. I hope he's not too far. We'll see. So this is where he was when I shot. There's some hair. I have blood. There's blood right here. And I followed him up here. I marked it. So. Oh. Look. There's the deer. His antler. You see him? There he is. He's done. He's definitely not my biggest buck, but he's a good buck nonetheless. When he came in and started working that scrape, I couldn't resist.
It's a great whitetail. What can I say? So up next is Houdini. So Dan is going after Houdini. We're showing a lot of stuff here. A lot of times people won't show all the nitty gritty. We show failed attempt after failed attempt after missed shot after failed attempt. This deer has haunted him for 2 years. What else can we say? We're gonna show it all because there's a story, there's a history, 2 years in the making for this buck. We're gonna show you everything.
That's why I call him Houdini. He was at 63 yards and took off without me even knowing it.
So I personally know the area that Dan's hunted, or hunting. I've hunted it many years, many years, with my dad, with my brothers, with my friends. It is hard. There's coulees or ravines in the area that you get into the wrong one and you're gonna struggle to get out. But when you're chasing these muleys with bows, you're up in the flats. And when I'm saying there is nothing, like you can watch your dog run away for a week. It is flat, no cover, so hard, like absolutely ridiculous hard. And then when you're chasing a big mature buck, impossible.
I think he probably got a whiff of us, but he doesn't really know we're here. You know, that's why he's on his feet. We gotta be 80 to 100 yards. I can't get a good range for the closer one. At least. I have a pin set for 80 right now, but if we just wait it out, there's a chance they'll come back through this way.
I think he's just scouting.
Yeah.
That other one's still laying down, so.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Portable Winch.
Alright, I just found Houdini again. He's feeding just down below me, about 300-400 yards. He doesn't know I'm here. I bumped him out of his bed while I was walking along looking for him. He's with 5 other deer, but this is. I hope this works out. I'm gonna try and get some footage of him and just see what happens here. Houdini wins again. It was 63 yards. I had him bedded with another buck, and when that other buck got up, he was looking my way, and I just froze. And then he just turned and hopped the fence, normal, super casual. So I got ready, and Houdini was just this side of him. I got ready, got all geared up. I was waiting for him to pop up, and I creep forward, creep forward, creep forward. He's gone. He had already got up and hopped the fence, and I couldn't see him do it. The man is an escape artist. If he keeps this up, I might have to find a new buck, but this is the fun in it. There's always tomorrow. Stay tuned.
What do? You know, as hunters, we always try to make the best shots, the most ethical shots, everything. 20 plus straight days or whatever it was for Dan, plus some of last year, chasing this deer. You can shoot one buck or you could shoot a million, but you get those shakes or the yips. And you know what? We could have lied. We didn't have the greatest footage on the shot. We could have lied and said, oh, it was a great shot and blah, 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 blah. not what we're about. So it's real. We're showing what happens. Guarantee half of us, if not everyone watching, has at one point made a bad shot. And if you haven't, odds are you will.
Well, here he is. It's my 2021 archery mule deer. He's, like I said, he's not the biggest buck. He's super wide, but this deer is giving me nightmares. I don't know. He's a cool buck. He's, you know, he's got the dark face. He's definitely a little bit older deer. It's not always about the antler size. It's about the story and the memories we make.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by iHunter.
All right, well, now we got Curtis, Mr. Curtis from Scree, Canada. You know, Curtis wanted a big buck, and Dan is the king of getting on the big bucks. So they hooked up, and off they went to Dan's secret spot that I won't even say where in Alberta it is, but it's a secret spot. And he gets Curtis on an absolute tank. Windy as heck day, and you know what? Wind's shifting left, right, up, down. They got their Scree camo on and do an awesome stalk pretty much in a field.
All right, hey guys, it's Dan here once again from Dirt Nap TV. I've got Curtis of Scree, Canada with me. You know, Curtis mentioned to us when we were talking about, you know, working out some deals and stuff that one of his dreams was to get a great big mule deer with the bow. And I told him that, you know, come with me, we'll do our best, and you know, give me a few days and I should be able to get you inside 80 yards on a nice muley buck. You know, I've done this for years. I've arrowed a few myself, and I just love the opportunity to take you out.
It's awesome down here. Yeah.
We got to get ready, get out there, stay tuned. We're gonna go get Curtis's biggest buck ever. Let's do it, buddy.
You bet.
Yeah, you smoked him. You again, dear? He dropped. Just wait. Stay down. Yeah, he's struggling a little bit there.
I see antlers.
Yeah.
I see arrows. I see bubbles.
Uh-oh.
Do you see them?
I see him.
Let's go. After you, my friend. That's a pretty deer. That is a pretty deer. Yeah, see that first shot, just a tad low, but he was dead.
Yeah.
For sure. That second one, I mean, like you say, he was kind of turned away from you, right? So it went right into the boiler room too. You're good. I always say that you should, if you have a chance to put a second arrow in him, you know, if he isn't dead right away, always, always, always put that second arrow in. No matter what, extra blood is always good. Like, we want these animals to die as quick and as painless as possible.
We did it.
So we did it.
We
Took
did
us
it.
2 days. We only had to put on one stalk.
Yeah.
And we managed to arrow 183. We scored him up last night.
And then he was the goal.
180 was the goal. We got her done.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. I'm happy we were able to pull it together for you there.
Video, I don't know if it'll show it or not, but at 75, we were busted. 2 deer staring right at us, another one looking around, and we just froze and put our heads down, and they, you know, right wind, right sun, right everything, and by not moving, the dimensional patterns, like, they just can't see you. And you know, we talked about that before, and you're like, holy crap, this actually works, right?
Yeah,
So,
I was completely floored because
Yeah.
I've had deer look at me like that,
and then they're gone.
and they look at you for a couple minutes, and then they're like, nope, see you later. But these ones, they just get bored. They try and flinch you out and stuff because they knew something, they caught some kind of movement. But
Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Coming up on future episodes here, I think in a couple more, we have our South Africa hunt. 6 episodes back to back to back of some of the most incredible footage, incredible hunts ever. So be sure to tune in every week here and check it out. You're not going to want to miss it. It is bar none some of our best hunts and footage that we've done to date. So be sure to check it out. Also, you can check out our Facebook and Instagram. We have all sorts of updates on, our hunts from Africa and any giveaways and stuff that we're doing. And then check out our YouTube page. It's helping us grow our followers and just makes us a better show, gets us better sponsors. In turn, when we get better sponsors, we can pass on products to all of you. So be sure to check in next week right here at Dirt Nap TV.
Dirt Nap TV has been brought to you by these fine sponsors.